Oh, Quiff, I have missed you so much. Hey guys, it's KpopSteve here, and today I'm talking about the MAMAs, the Mamas, the Mnet Asian Music Awards. As these happened yesterday, and I watched the whole thing actually. I woke up at like 9ish, and then I was going on Twitter. I was like, wait, the Mamas is on, and then I ended up watching it for the next 6 hours. So that was my day gone, just watching the Mamas. So in this video, I wanted to tell you my thoughts and opinions on it really. So yeah, although the awards are quite controversial and people got so angry on Twitter about the awards, I'm gonna be talking more about the performances and what I liked in the actual show itself. So yeah. First off, we saw the red carpet, which was okay. It was kind of a bit boring because there was loads of people I didn't know. When they did interview people I didn't know, it was quite nice. And when they asked Zico to freestyle on the spot, I felt a bit bad for him. But what was really cool about that was the 360 degrees vines they did. I'd never thought of something like that before, so I thought it was really cool. And like some of the idols were super cute, like AOA were like all waving, and I was like, ah! But anyway, on with the performances. And also, I'm only going to be talking about the performances I cared about because there was some which I didn't really know the people, so I'm just going to talk about the main ones. So yeah. This is still on the red carpet, but AOA performed Like a Cat and Miniskirt. I like this, although they lip sync and everyone was complaining. Those costumes were absolutely amazing, especially when they took the 3 little skirts off, so I was happy with that. There's nothing else to say, it was just a normal remix performance, but the remix of Miniskirt was really nice, yeah. BTS performed The Boy in Love. Yeah, it was fine, it was just a red carpet performance, so nothing much to say there. Block B performed very good, and Jackpot, yeah, it was okay. It was just, they didn't want to perform her because they'll perform it later in the show, I'm guessing. But yeah, that was quite nice. Okay, now with the main performances. Yeah, I'm going quite fast because this is the only time I actually have to film because I'm either going to be working or going to university in the next few days, so I'm crazy busy. First off was Come Here by Master Wu, Doki, and Bobby. Yeah, it was alright. The song's not too bad. And yeah, I really like Bobby's verse in it, but yeah, it was, to be honest, it was really the Bobby show then, and it seemed like there was only YG people there, so yeah, Bobby was just going for it, and I like it. I really like Bobby, so. Next was Girls' Day, and I didn't actually catch this live because I thought it was still red carpet stuff. I was too busy playing Smash Bros. Girls' Day and Ailee had a special stage together, and it was really good. Girls' Day performed Something, and oh my god, the new dance of Something when they go down like that. I'll have a video here where they go down like that. That was so sexy. Like, wow, wow, wow. The costumes weren't the greatest, but they were going down. Oh man, that was great. And then Ailee performed Don't Touch Me, which I did like. It wasn't anything different from how good she normally is, but that was nice. And then the main stage was when they performed Problem, Girls' Day and Ailee. Oh, that was so good. It was so cool because they all just swagging out that I got one less problem without. Oh man, that was so cool. I'm really happy they did that. And all the members and Ailee got like even lines, so it was good. Sojin looked amazing, as you could see in her like sexy top and her fur coat. Absolutely spot on. I love that so much, and I had watched that performance many times over because of that. And I also liked Yura doing Iggy's rap as well, because I thought, oh, is Yura gonna sing and then they're just gonna cut the rap out, or Ailee might do the rap, but then Yura was doing it. I was like, yo, Yura, let's go. So yeah, I'm really happy that Yura got to do the rap. But yeah, the Problem performance was really good. I liked, one of my favorites of the show. Next up was Winner with MD, and yeah, it was okay. I only called the last bit of it because I didn't actually turn the stream on until then. It was okay. It was just empty, really. Like, not as in a bad way, but it was just the song. And then Epic High came on with Happy Ending, which was nice. With UNR, I didn't realize UNR could sing, so I was very surprised, and I really like her. She's really pretty. And then the best part of the show, yeah, I want to say the best part of the show happened, which was Born Hater. Born Hater is an amazing song. I've been addicted to that song since the album came out and since the music video came out. Oh, it is so good, and just seeing it being performed live for the first time was amazing, with more than just Epic High. But yeah, it was so good when BI came out while cleaning, and BI cleaning the tables as well was amazing, because he was just, while all the idols were sitting there, he was just cleaning their tables. I was cracking up like, BI, what are you doing? And then when Minho popped out with the pillowcase saying hey over his head, and he popped out, that was so good. I wasn't ready for that. And then Bobby popping out on the floor as well. I was like, yo, he's so sick. Oh man, that made me so hyped watching that stage. Yeah, and I watched it again like an hour ago, and that stage, oh man, it's so good. And just seeing them just go in hard, and they were just mugging around, they were just having fun with it, so I'm really happy. Next was John Legend, and I really liked John Legend actually. It was really nice seeing him at the Mothers. It's nice having an international guest there. And yeah, what surprised me was Chen coming out and singing with him, because no one nowhere said anything about Chen singing with him as well. But when Chen came out and started singing Greenlight, he was feeling himself, because I think EXO just won a group award or something, and Chen was like, yeah, he was just going nuts for Greenlight. And then Tiffany came out and sung a bit. That was nice. Tiffany was looking gorgeous that show. And then yeah, and then John Legend himself came out and sung Greenlight, and then of course All of Me. And I did really like it. It was a really good performance. But the only thing which irritated me about the whole show, to be honest, was when the cameramen cut to idols watching, and then the whole crowd would cheer. And obviously the whole crowd would cheer if they saw their idols, but it ruined some of the performances, and especially John Legend's, because for John Legend, because he is an absolute legend, it became like quite disrespectful how, say, if it was Taeyang sitting there or an EXO member sitting there watching. It cuts to them, everyone's like, ah, and not even caring about the performance, they're just caring about the idols there. So I find that kind of disrespectful of the cameramen, to be honest with you. But overall, it was a really good performance by John Legend, and I'm really happy it was there. Oh, and then next was amazing. Next was Gukju and Seo performing. It performed Full Moon, and then Eyes, Nose, Lips, and oh, that was hilarious. I've been loving them recently because they are both on Roommate. I really like Roommate, and season 2 just gripped me, and oh, just seeing them there, it surprised me seeing Gukju suddenly perform Full Moon, and then Seo come out with the tilted hat, and oh, that was I was cracking up so much. But the bit in that stage was amazing. Was like, obviously Taeyang was just cracking up at Gukju, but you see up the video be here, you see Suho from EXO just going like freaking out at Gukju's bum being in his face, so that would make me laugh so much. Next was IU. IU's stages was really pretty, actually. It was, her orchestra song was really nice. I can't remember the name of the song, it's in Korean. But then she performed Friday, and Minho popped out of nowhere. So it's like Minho and Bobby are competing to see how many features they can get in Mamas. But yeah, that was really nice, actually. And oh, I was freaking out when I saw Minho come out. He started saying, come closer. Yeah, come closer. And he was like being all sexy. And he started harmonizing with IU as well. He was like rapping and like flirting and then harmonizing. No. Minho harmonizing with IU, that's just too much. Another favourite part of the show happened was Sistar performed Some, but it was like a special stage of Some. This is the Soyuz and Jungjigo, I can't pronounce his name, but their song, which has been like the song, like the most famous song of this year, one of the most famous songs of this year. And I really liked it. It was cute, like Soyu and on the bench, and everyone was like, oh, they're gonna kiss. But my favourite part of that was Bora and Pio. Bora from Sistar, Pio from Block B. Who would think of that collaboration? No one. It was awesome, and then Bora looked so sexy. Oh my gosh. And Pio was just swagging it out with Bora. Oh, that was the best. That was so good. I need their collaboration swag single to come out. I need a single to come out by them. I need it. And then they performed Touch My Body, which was quite nice, actually. The costumes were very short, and I'm not complaining. Touch my body. I don't know if these are in order, but I'm just listing them. Omino, they didn't. I'm listing them in order of there, so they probably are. Next was Block B's and BTS's stage, and oh boy, you guys know that I love both these groups because they like K-pop, hip-hop, and I like that because they're a bit more rap than K-pop, but less than hip-hop, and I like that combination a lot. It was pretty good, actually. What happened first, they were just doing random dances and stuff, which was strange. Jimin ripped his shirt, and oh my god, the girls' stage reaction to that was amazing. My Sojin, my waifu, she was just going, ah, she was cracking up. Oh, that made me laugh so much. Yura and her's reaction, they were just like, give me that chest. And it made me laugh because when I watched the Girls' Day performance, Jimin was going nuts to them, so it was like, shit. Block B performed Her, and BTS performed Danger. It was set up as a really cool like rap battle, like dance battle things, which is really cool. I liked it. And then Zico and Rat Monster came on. They performed Rat Monster and Tough Cookie, and I know it's controversial, but I do like Tough Cookie as a song. It's not the best song, but it's okay. But obviously having the F word in it is not the best thing for Zico to do. But anyway, luckily he didn't perform that line, so that's all well and good, isn't it? So he didn't perform that line, and then Rat Monster performed RM Rat Monster, and that was cool. And then what was the coolest bit was when they did Let's Get Started by Black Eyed Peas. Oh man, that was so sick because they were just dancing and getting so hype, and oh, that was so cool. That was so cool. Yeah, that stage was so awesome and just badass, and Then was Infinite. Infinite performed Last Romeo and Back, a little remix. That was cool. It wasn't too like special, but they were so in sync, and the camera angles for this one were actually amazing compared to some of the others, whereas like Sister, all the shots were like really far back. I'm like, I want to see them up close, but then for Infinite, the shots were really good and you saw them all in sync, and oh, it was perfect. So yeah, they performed Last Romeo and Back. Oh, my boys look so good. It's weird I've seen them live, isn't it? Like, I can't even think of But then Seo Taiji and IU, that was a really nice stage, actually. I haven't heard much of Seo Taiji's stuff, but that was quite nice. But the really good one was Come Back Home, because I've heard this song before. Because this is the one, I think it's Seo Taiji and the Boys, is it? I can't remember, but it's the one where Yang Hyung Suk, the head of YG, you know, YG, that guy, he was actually in the song. But the fact they had Zico, but his stage was so cool because they were all going in hard. And Seo Taiji, I looked up, he's like 42. He was going in so hard, which is awesome. That's not that old, but compared to all the other idols, he was going in hard. And the bit was surprised me was Yukwon's and Jungkook's bit when they just got up and did the weird cool dance. I was like, that's so sick. Why are they doing that? It doesn't matter. It's so cool. Then was EXO, and they performed Black Pearl, which surprised me a lot. Black Pearl's a really nice song, but they performed that, and then they performed Tell Me What Is Love and Deep Breath. I don't know the names of these songs. I'm just reading it off here, but it was like the one where it says slow jamming it a lot, and that was sexy, man. That was so sexy. And then Kai, I think it was Deep Breath might have been Kai's solo one, but Kai had that solo bit, which was so cool. I'm like, Kai getting solo, that makes me happy. And then they performed Overdose, and although I saw a lot of hate for EXO on Twitter and a lot of love, Overdose is an absolute banger. So I did not mind, and it was a cool stage as well, and they were quite in sync. Not as in sync as Infinite, the saying, but they performed Overdose, and that was really good. After all the shit they've been through, they were fucking good. They were really good. And then lastly was GD and Taeyang, and this was good. It was good. It was like Taeyang performed Eyes, Nose, Lips, which was really pretty and really nice. I absolutely despise Taeyang's hair. It's so bad and it just looks awful. It just is like he's come out of the shower and hasn't dried his hair yet. So I didn't really like Taeyang's hair. The stage was good. They performed Eyes, Nose, Lips, and they performed Good Boy, and the Good Boy was really good. And I was like, because it's such a tune. I wish they went up to the idols tables and started dancing with them, but they didn't, unfortunately. The bit what annoyed me and kind of annoyed a lot of people was that they ended with Fantastic Baby, and Fantastic Baby is a great song. I've seen them perform it live. It's a great song. But again, they've done this like 3 years in a row now. Maybe ending the Mummers with Fantastic Baby. And there's only 2 of them now, so it's just a joke. I think it was the one last year where they went up to all the idols tables and Sohyun was dancing. That might have been the Mummers, I think. But that was amazing. But this time it just wasn't as fantastic, and they just performed the chorus and then the end of it. So it just kind of added on to make the stage longer. But you saw some people going crazy over Fantastic Baby. I'm like, fair enough. Fantastic Baby's still a tune. I was surprised it didn't get voted Song of the Year, but I'm just kidding. But that's it for the performances. Overall, like a mix of like noise exciting and exciting performances, but overall I was quite happy. With my favorite stages probably being Girls' Days was great. Born Hater was just so hype. P.O. and Bora, like although it was a little bit, that was amazing. And the BTS and Block B stuff was probably all my favorite stages. Like I like this when bands perform songs and stuff I've already seen. It's like, oh, I've already seen it, you know. But when they like do remixes or when it's something I haven't seen, like Born Hater on stage, like oh man, it gets me so hyped. But yeah, that's my opinion of all the stages. So yeah, overall good mix. I'm excited to see the other shows. So, and in regards to the awards, like I could read them all out, but you guys probably know all of them. But overall, they did deserve all of them. The main ones, say like Song of the Year, Eyes, Nose, Lips. It was kind of obvious it was going to be Taeyang's song because mainly because that song went so viral and got so big with all these covers and stuff. So I do agree that it should be the Song of the Year because it was great. EXO's being the Album of the Year. Overdose was a jam, like an absolute jam, but it only had 5 songs in it, so could you call it really an Album of the Year? I don't know. I don't want to piss people off, but it was alright, you know? Like, Overdose was a tune, and I did like that mini album, so it's not like I mind, like, that you can't change anything about it, but the big thing was, like, that people were annoyed about on Twitter during the show was the, and I was joking about it as well, was like, attendance equals award. There was a lot of 2NE1 fans and Girls' Generation fans who were really angry that loads of their stuff didn't win. Bit controversial, I don't know, like, Sistar getting voted for Best Female Group. They did work for it, but this year they didn't release that great stuff, so I don't know. But as a whole, like, some being Soyu's song as well, and if that counts him then being best female group, I'm sure, but that was kind of in best collaboration. But anyway, the awards overall were controversial, but I don't really mind. We can't change them, who cares, you know? It was a bit annoying that everyone voted online and then some of them didn't get represented, but, you know, what can you do? Though I did find it funny that AOA went up to get CN Blue's award. That did make me laugh, and everyone was like, oh, CN Blue is sexy. I was like, God's sake. And then my favorite bit was probably when EXO, I'll get it up on video, but when EXO won, it was either the best male group or the best album. But Tao's face, all the other members started clapping, and then Tao went, yes, like that, and I was like, oh, Tao, you're so great. So that made me laugh so much. The last bit I wanted to talk about was some of the tweets I saw, because basically, while watching the Mamas, I was just on Twitter tweeting, and some of the tweets I was looking at was so funny. So I'm just going to put a compilation of tweets here, because it'll be awkward to try and time my voice with some of the tweets. So I'm just going to put a list of tweets here, which absolutely made me laugh. Here we go. But yeah, so as you can see, while on Twitter does really help with award shows, but then literally straight after this show happened, so many arguments started happening on Twitter about what group should have won, what group shouldn't. But then in reality, these awards aren't the biggest thing in the world, you know? Like, to be fair, it is the Asian Music Awards, but there's nothing to cry about, you know? So I just kind of sat there and was like, nah, Vix didn't win anything. That makes me sad. But yeah, anyway, Twitter's great, but that's not the point. The Mamas, I'm happy with it. I'm not sure what I'd give it, because I want to see, like, the other shows, and then I'll compare it to the other shows and say which ones I prefer. It was a good start to the end of year shows. Like, there was a lot of exciting stuff which I liked, and a lot of nice stages too. And it wasn't just all K-pop as well. Like, Seo Taiji had IU and had some other artists which I wasn't as interested in, but they were okay to watch as well, you know? I just wish that the thing that annoyed me was like the breaks between each bit. Like when they said, oh, we're on advert break, and it was like 10 minutes. I was like, gosh sake. It was like, we'll be back in a minute. I'm like, 10 minutes later, you're not back. I wish it was a bit more fast paced, because 6 hours for an award show is insane. Overall, I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. Thanks for watching, guys. What did you think of the Mamas this year? Did you like it? And what was your favorite performance? I want to know your favorite performance down below, because I can't decide mine, because either probably between Girls' Day and Born Heyo. Oh, but then BTS isn't... Oh, man. I don't know. But tell me your favorite stage down below, because I can't decide mine. In regards to expectations for the other end of year shows, I just want more crazy collaboration stages. Like Pio and Bora. Who thought of that? I don't know. BTS and Block B. I would have thought of that, but man, some of the stuff they were doing for that stage was so cool, and I'm really happy they did that. And yeah, so I'm just really happy with some of the ideas which are there. So hopefully it just goes on out from here, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I've got a giveaway coming soon. Woo! I got a nice giveaway. Keep your eyes peeled for it, otherwise you're gonna miss it, you know? So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this video. Peace. What song should I sing? Wow! Get on 9, run the count of mine, don't I get...